Now we would like to extend a huge mahalo to some very special people. Here is Mr. Owado with a special message.
Special people. We have a few special people today that we are going to honor because of all the things that they've done at this school for many, many, many years. I'd like to call up Mr. Ishikawa, Miss Kano, Hirohata Kano, and Mr. Manini. Please come up. These three special people epitomize what MIA is all about. You know, I've been here for about 9 years, and when I first stepped on this campus, you know, these people really greeted me, and we had an interesting. Miss Kano gave me a little bit hard time in the beginning, but you know, special memories from day one and all the things that she's done. You know, it really cannot say much about what she does for the kids and the students and the people in this school. I really wish she wouldn't retire. I asked her to, you know, actually all three of them, I was like, please don't retire, stay another 9 more years. I got 9 more years. But, you know, so happy for them because they put in a lot of time and effort into the school and the students and everybody in this community. Gonna miss you folks. Ms. Kano, of course, you know, you're always welcome to come back. Mr. Ishikawa, Mr. Manini, I always said, right, we always need you folks around to have these show face, volunteer, PTTs always available. Mr. I, cannot say much for all you do for the kids. It's an unbelievable, you know, I got to give like major props to Mr. I because our school's physical fitness scores are among the best in the state. So congratulations to the kids and congratulations to Mr. I for what he does with this program. Our district and now state RT, Denise Darvo-Chang, always says like we have the best PE teacher and the best PE program in the state. So what we have here and what he was able to do with the students and every day putting the cones out in the sun, every day, you know, knows every kid on this campus and the time and energy that he spends for you folks, for your kids is amazing, you know, and then not only that, he volunteers his time to do a lot of things extra behind the scenes that a lot of people don't really know about. But again, Mr. I, thank you for all the things that you've done for our school and the staff and the kids and the community. And last but not least, Mr. Manini, not many words to describe, but you know, this guy greets us every morning with a big smile, you know, and I'm sad to see him go, but he's got a special girlfriend too now, I think. Yeah. So he's, you know, he's got his things he's got to do, and you know, it's healthy, stay strong, come visit when you can, go Niners, right? But same thing, Mr. Manini is one of those that when I first got here, greeted me with a huge smile. You know, I was I always knew when he was coming because he would have his little song from his music. I don't hear that anymore, yeah? But I knew everywhere he was because he would have his music playing, you know? So now he sneaks up on us. But again, thank you for all those years of, volunteering and working and helping the students, bringing a big smile at lunch, in the mornings. During pandemic, you still came, like amazing, amazing. The kind of things that this man's big heart brings to this school, so we're gonna miss that. So again, congratulations. Enjoy retirement. Come out of retirement in 6 months and come back and work again. But hey, one big more. Let's give him a chihu. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. We got a special message for you folks. Please stay there.
Every so often, we must sadly say goodbye to some of our beloved teachers and staff members. This year, we'd like to recognize 3 outstanding individuals.
You have been an extremely significant part of our Maya Maya community and have taught us, cared for us, and supported us.
We'd like to thank and honor each of you with a few student messages.
First, Ayla will be reading a message to Mr. Manini along with a letter written by 5th grader Ella Montano.
Unfortunately, Ella isn't here right now, but I just want to say that Mr. Manini is really kind and generous, so I'm grateful for him. So Ella wrote, Mr. Manini, we will miss you, and by we, I mean the whole school, future students, and students that had graduated from Maya Maya. You made school easier, not just for me, but a bunch of other students too. Many students of Maya Maya have known you since kindergarten or even preschool, but some people like me had joined the school later. You made kids feel more comfortable at school by talking to them and even just sitting next to them and asking how they were doing. Mr. Manini, I think I speak for everyone that met you. You are one of the best people that I met. That helped me think this is the best elementary school and no one can change my point of view about the school. This school hopes you good luck or wishes you good luck for your future workless years. You truly are one of a kind, Mr. Manini, and we will never forget you. Love, Maya Maya Elementary School.
Thank you, Ayla and Ella, for those special messages. Next, here is 2nd grader Alyssa sharing a few words about Mrs. Kano.
Okay. Happy retirement, Mrs. Kano. I'm so lucky that I got to be in your last class before you retired. Just like my mom, who was also one of your students way back at Manoa Elementary School. You are one of our most favorite teachers. Thank you for always being so patient and kind to me. I will remember how you helped me when I didn't understand something and all of your encouraging words like, you can do it, Alyssa, and good job. You have made my 2nd grade year the best year ever. Thank you, Mrs. Kano. You will be in my heart forever. Enjoy your retirement. Oh, okay.
Thank you, Alyssa, for sharing those unforgettable memories. Lastly, 5th grader Chloe Bonner will now say a few words to Mr. I.
If you guys know me, you know that I'm not too interested in school, schoolwork, and homework. But if we're talking about Mr. I, well then that's a whole other story. Let me just tell you that when I heard Mr. I was retiring, I was really shocked. I even thought it was fake for a second. In my head, I didn't want Mr. I to leave. My brother is only in kindergarten, and I wanted him to have the same experience I had with Mr. I. He was always a great teacher when it came to PE. For example, when he would teach us what we were going to do on that day, he would demonstrate it. When he demonstrated the new skill for the day, he wouldn't just normally do it. He would make it really fun and interesting. It was hilarious when he would teach us the wrong thing to do and would make us laugh. I will always remember those times when he would do some of his demonstrations in a sarcastic fashion. Every time I went to PE class, I always wanted to play some more and couldn't wait to go to PE again. I would say that Mr. I is definitely one of those teachers who make class really fun. I have known Mr. I since kindergarten, and throughout these years, PE has been one of my favorite extracurricular classes. I will never forget all the things that he has taught me and the special memories we share. I count myself lucky to have the opportunity to be taught by him. Ma'e will never be the same without you, Mr. I. We will all miss you. I hope you know that you have made a huge impact on my life and many others that have come through this wonderful school. Thank you for all that you have done, and happy retirement.
Thank you, Chloe. We'd like to welcome one more special guest to say a special mahalo and aloha to these wonderful staff members.
Aloha. For those of you who don't know, my name is Mr. Nakamura. I was a former counselor here for many years, and although my heart, like many of you, my heart is heavy and sad because of the shooting that happened in Texas yesterday, we are here to celebrate your resilience, getting through a year. Speaking of which, that May Day was awesome. Give yourselves a round of applause. That was unreal. You guys worked so hard. Okay, so I'm going to take this down. And I am honored to be here to pay tribute to three very special people who I've known a long time. And I have two parts to this farewell. One is, the silly song I usually write for people. And the other is a really special hula choreographed by one of our own students, Chloe Bonner from Room 39. Yeah, it's one thing to dance the hula, but to make up your own movements and everything, that's another level. So we're special for that. So here's the song. So, struggling with this for a while, what to do with these guys, because Mrs. Hirohata Kano, Mrs. Kano, what can I do for Miss Kano? Then I said, Kano, wait a minute, Kano. We don't talk about Kano, no. We don't talk about Kano. 7-foot frame, rats on her back. When she calls your name, elf fades to black. Oh, then I said, wait, that's not right. That's not accurate. She's not 7 foot tall. Maybe 5'3" at the most. No, seriously, she's a really nice person, so we don't want to talk about that. If anything, she has like Miss Kano in first grade too. She's got like rainbows and hearts and flowers in her back, not rats. Okay, so then I said, okay, never mind. Then we got Mr. Manini, right? What can you say about Mr. Manini? Mr. Aloha himself. Anything from Santa Claus to the most fanatic San Francisco 49er fan and everything in between. Mr. Manini is Mr. Aloha. And then, of course, Mr. I. Can't believe Mr. I is going, in my opinion, one of the hardest working people in our school. So dedicated, helping us learn to enjoy and play games and sports the right way. And it wasn't just about winning or losing with him. It was always about good sportsmanship, right? Doing it the right way. And that's what Mr. I was about. So anyway, I came up with this song. It's a pigeon song, okay, by Keola Kapono Beamer, Mr. Sancho Lee. Yeah. Although I do have to say for that Bruno song, how many of you do your mind kind of fades to black when the teacher calls your name? Yeah? How about room 39? When Mr. Asato calls your name, how many of you fade to black? Okay, all of you. Okay, that's what I thought. In fact, some of you are saying, oh, Bruno would be an improvement. Can he turn into Bruno, please? No, never mind. Okay. Okay. I'm going to need your help. When I say their name, sing their name, you're going to just repeat it, echo it, okay? So, for example, if I go, Mrs. Hirohata Kano, Mrs. Hirohata Kano, okay? Try it again. Mrs. Hirohata Kano. Okay, it's hot. It's all right. It's late. Mr. Richardson Manini, Mr. Richardson Manini. Okay, even worse. Okay, here, this is the hard one, okay? Mr. Davis Ishikawa, and then you say, instead of repeating that long name, you say, we call him Mr. I. Okay, let's try that. Mr. Davis Ishikawa, we call him Mr. I. Okay, better, yeah, perked up. PE, see? PE. Okay. Got to turn the page. Mrs. Hirohata Kano got plenty syllables. Her name is very long. Got plenty alphabets. She make me say them all. And she's just one really fantastic teacher. Mr. Richardson Manini, Mr. Richardson Manini, got plenty aloha. He is Mr. Aloha. Got plenty aloha. He shares it all with us. And he's just the nicest, kindest man. A-L-O-H-A, a little aloha in our day. Spread a little aloha around the world. Come on, first graders. A-L-O-H-A, a little aloha in our day. That's Mr. Manini every day. For you and for me. Okay, first grade, stop. We moved on. Oh, here's the hard part. Mr. Davis Ishikawa, we call him Mr. I. Got plenty sunscreen and lots of water bottles. Got plenty sportsmanship. He'd like us all play fair. And he's just the bestest PE teacher. Friend in me. You got a friend. I'll teach. Let me try that again. I just wrote this in the car coming here. You got a friend in me. I'll teach you more than just PE. When you're having a really bad day, just come to my class and you'll feel okay. I'll teach you how to work and how to play, 'cause you've got a friend in me, yeah. You got a friend in me. Thank you. One thing about these peoples you must know. They're so awesome, we will miss them that is why we say so sad to see them go. We love you guys. Enjoy. Okay, now this is the real entertainment. So I'm gonna bring Chloe Bonner back out to do this hula. I want you to, oh yeah, right there is perfect. That's good, so they can see, and the audience can see too. Okay, so this song, Aloha Mai Mai, some of you remember it. Certainly the people sitting here will. It was written by a former student and Miss Hawaii, 1962, Patricia Leigh Anderson Murray. She had a granddaughter here some years ago, and she loved this school so much she actually wrote this mele or this song. And then I knew Chloe dance, and I reached out to her, and she actually made up this hula. So we're gonna go through this. Okay. Aloha. Aloha, mae mae. We sing our love for you. Our cherished home in Punui, fed by streams of Nuuanu. Aloha, mae mae. We sing our love for you. Ahel. Oh, mae mae, proudly we stand for everything that's clean and pure, lasting friendships that endure. Aloha, mae mae, we sing our love for you. Ulama. Lama, o mae mae, we light the torch today to guide us to a greater knowledge as we grow from day to day. Aloha, mae mae, we sing our love for you. We sing our love for you. All right. Beautiful, Chloe. Thank you very much.